Welcome back. You are watching Veganish and Naturalish. Yes, you gotta get some shoulders, honey, if they're out. So if you watched the first video, we're gonna continue talking about fibroids and all their glorious problems. I don't know why I'm getting Samantha from Sex and the City vibes today, but that's the mood she's on. So yes, I had an abdominal myomectomy. But before I get into like the surgery and how I'm feeling today, the reasons why I had the surgery, I'm gonna get my laptop, guys. The reason why I had the surgery was pain on a scale of 1 to 10. I was at a 15. Okay. The pain would be very unbearable at times. Can't even really describe the pain that I would feel. And also the hard, swollen Buddha belly. Oh my God. Like there is not enough Spanx in the world to suck that in. I remember I went to the beach. I went to Cancun this summer with a friend, and I'm on the beach trying to be cute, you know. She's like, suck it in. I'm like, I am sucking it in. This is it. Get this pregnancy photo shoot. Not even pregnant. But my fibroids were the equivalent to me being like 4 to 5 months pregnant. That's what I was told by my doctors. And so the reason why I had the surgery was pain and vanity. No, but seriously, I mean, it's not cute. Like, I'd rather, if I'm going to be having a little pooch or a belly, I'd rather be on my watch, not because these tumors are taking over my body, you know? So I chose to have the procedure, and obviously my health kind of depended on it, because if you watched the previous video, I was in the doctor a lot because I had anemia. So let's get into it. I'm sorry if I'm looking down a lot. I am reading. I made notes because I want to make sure I touch everything about this surgery. So the abdominal C-section bikini line. Day of surgery. Let's talk about that. Day of surgery. You go in. They're like, how do you feel? Are you nervous? I'm like, AF. Yeah, I'm nervous. So it was cool. My doctor, he's very great. He is a gynecologist, surgeon, plastic surgeon, gynecologist who's amazing. Even when we went into the operating room, he was like, I got magic sutures. You're going to be so happy about the scar, which, back to that vanity point, you are worried about scarring. And I am very happy with the results of the scars, which I will talk about that later, too. Also, I was kind of worried about, I had a major surgery before, anesthesia. I was sick. I was throwing up. It took me forever to recover. So I was letting the anesthesiologist know, like, hey, I don't want to be throwing up after an abdominal surgery. So can we, prevent that? He was like, everybody was just, the hospital, Lenox Hospital, amazing staff. Like, everybody there from the doctor, the nurses, to everyone was so hands-on and so helpful, and they listen to you and they make sure that you're comfortable. So he made sure I was going to be taken care of, the anesthesiologist. The surgery probably lasted hour and a half. Went to the recovery, which felt like I was just in a sea of bodies. It was so weird. I don't know. And I was feeling really, really nauseous. And I told the anesthesiologist, I'm like, I'm feeling sick. And then I would put my head back down and take a nap. And then I'd be like, can you and take a nap. And I heard him go to the nurse, and he's like, I'm trying to figure out what she needs, but she won't stay awake. Like, I can't talk to her. Yeah. I was in recovery for a long time, according to my mom. I may have been my surgery was at, I think, 9 a.m. or 8:30 or 7:30. I don't know. 7:30-ish, I think. I think I was in recovery till late that afternoon because the surgery didn't last that long. This is what my mom told me. And then as I was finally released to go up to my room in the hospital room, I see the anesthesiologist again. He's like, hope you feel better. We removed a lot of fibroids. I'm like, oh my God, what happened? Then I go to my hospital room, meet my bedmate who's sharing the room with me. As soon as I walk in, I must have looked like I was scared. Because she's like, it's going to be okay, sweetie. I'm like, thanks. I remember feeling so exhausted. Because I guess I'd just been laying in the bed all day, and all I wanted to do was get up and pee, and they're like, you can't move. You need to, the first night, you pretty much have to just lay in the bed, be still, because you're under anesthesia. They have a catheter in you. I remember, like, I have to pee. And the nurse was like, go pee. The catheter's in you. I'm like, great. Let's pee right here while you're talking to me about my vitals. Next day, I was able to shower. So my parents came up. So my mom was with me through the hospital stay. My dad was there too. But my mom would help me with like showers and all that stuff because you can't do anything. Those first days at the hospital, you can't do anything. And I honestly would recommend you have somebody help you those first 2 weeks, especially week 1. But those first 2 weeks, you're gonna need help. So I went in on a Thursday. I was released on Saturday, discharged. Came home. Obviously, sleeping was uncomfortable. I mean, you're on some good drugs. Let's start there. You got good drugs. But for me, I don't know, the pain was still outweighing the drugs. And at night, so I chose to sleep on the couch because my bed is too high. So getting up and down was the hardest part. So what I would do is at night call my mom or my dad to come out and like lift me out the couch because I couldn't. You know, it's your stomach. Like it's a very important core muscle. And you can't do anything. And they recommend too, no lifting up to like 10 pounds. So yeah, that's why I needed my parents because your girl is 588 pounds. So yeah, the first week is just pain, recovery, constipation. Okay, now somebody gave me a heads up about how bad this constipation was gonna be. I had no idea, y'all, how bad. Now, they give you stool softeners. They do all this stuff in the hospital, but they were like, don't take a laxative. I spent 8 hours trying to get one little pellet to come out, okay? I took a laxative. When I got home, I took a laxative. I didn't care what the doctor said. It may not have been right, but my butt appreciated it. TMI alert, but Miralax is your friend. So week 2, my period started, and it was super, super heavy, and I was really concerned. So I called the doctor because I'm like, I am bleeding a lot. I'm not sure if this is normal. He was like, listen, your first few periods are going to be out of whack. Like, it's normal that it's this heavy. You had a major surgery. You can come into the office if you want to, or go to ER if you feel like that's what you need to do. But just monitor it because this was a weekend. And he was like, make an appointment with your hematologist. You may want to get an iron transfusion just to make sure everything is okay. So I did that. So I made a bunch of appointments on Monday. And this was after my first week post-op. My first week post-op went fine. And he told me then, like, I can do little things, but really still I'm 1 week out of surgery. Like, you need to stay in the house and recover pretty much. But I wanted to get my nails done, right? So because I had these doctor's appointments, I had to like convince my dad. I was like, listen, we're already out. The doctor said I can do little things. I just got to be careful. Let's get my nails done. And my parents were like, girl, we don't have time. So anyway, so my dad took me to my appointments. And afterwards, I was like, okay, I got my iron transfusion. Let's go get my nails done. We go to the nail salon. I'm like, hobbling up in there. Then afterwards, like, we're going to get a cab, right? So I know I'm moving slow, but like I know I'm making moves. And mind you, my dad also has like back problems, so he kind of walks a little slow too. And so we're trying to cross the street so we can get this cab. And this biker's going like, don't stand in the middle of the road, like yelling at me, trying to cross the street. And I'm like, F you! And my dad's like, I'll knock your head off! Like, me and my dad, I'm crippled. He can't do that with his back. We are yelling at people in the middle of Manhattan, like, you better! Like, still this man is left, and we're still like, you better! And you know what we gonna do? These grumpy old men, me and my daddy, is what we look like. We weren't about to do anything to this man. Oh my God. But I got my nails done.